Aloha, everybody. This is Rachel, and I'm in the kitchen with my husband, who's behind the camera, and we're making lunch today. It's actually, for Hawaii weather, been kind of chilly lately, and sweater weather and sweatpant weather even, so we decided to do our favorite version of raw pasta, which is made with zucchini noodles. If you look down here, we've got some spiralized noodles, which is what my husband prefers. And for this particular dish, I like more of a fettuccine, which is done with your peeler. Really simple and easy. And then the other one, as you can see over here, is done with a spiralizer. I was just finishing this up. And what makes this meal so great is it's kind of like a traditional pasta without the marinade, but more like a tossed with the olive oil and mushrooms and your favorite vegetables and stuff. But we don't use any oil at all. Just going to throw this on there in this dish. And I kind of start, when I know I'm going to make it, I start about 2 hours beforehand because I want the mushrooms to be able to marinate. And for just the two of us, I use probably about 8 mushrooms, 8 cremini mushrooms, or I will use a whole portobello mushroom and chop it up into little pieces, and also some red bell pepper. Sometimes I use orange depending on what I'm in the mood for. The sauce is really easy. It's a tablespoon of, I use Bragg's liquid aminos, but you can use nama shoyu or whatever the case is. 2 tablespoons of water, 2 cloves of garlic, a little bit of ginger, and 1 soaked date. And I just put it in a jar like this. I have the kind of blender that I can use put the top on, right on here. If you have like a magic bullet or something, that'll work the best, but your blender will work fine too. And just puree it into an oilless marinade, throw them in the fridge for about 2 hours, and they are delicious, I promise. So we're also going to use some baby pak choy that I got for free from the farmer's market yesterday, and I'm going to go ahead and top the pasta with these. This just gives it some added texture and obviously some added greens. And I like to just thinly slice this. This is great in stir fries and stuff if you're into steaming vegetables. Do the whole thing, and it's really, the whole stock, it's really delicious. I like to just kind of top it over the pasta like that. We're going to do just a little bit more. I don't want too much. And a lot of people like to go ahead and strain their mushrooms and stuff, but we want the sauce to go ahead, well, we want the sauce to be able to incorporate with the rest of the dish. So I just scoop some right on there. This is really good. This is a popular one around here. Virtually fat-free dish. Tons of flavor. I've got a huge oregano leaf from my garden. If you have any fresh herbs at all, top the pasta. It's really great. I love basil, thyme. Done rosemary a couple times, but I prefer oregano for this particular dish. If all you have is some dried herbs, just sprinkle a little tiny bit. It's kind of nice. Just sprinkle some fresh herbs there, and to top it all off, we've got some sunflower sprouts that really needed to be used, so we're going to use that as a topper today. And there you have it. A beautiful mushroom pasta in the raw, virtually fat-free, all fruit and veg. You can also turn this into a soup. Just use a little bit of the noodles. I would say to use the spiralized noodles and a little bit of that mushroom sauce, and add a little bit of warm water, and you've got yourself like a really nice Asian mushroom soup. I'll probably do a recipe on that sometime soon because I'm inspired to make it. Anyways, I know it's pretty chilly where a lot of you are, so I was thinking that this might be something fun to share with you, and might be somewhat of an inspiration. So thanks for joining me for lunch, and I hope that you have a great one. I'll talk to you soon.